What's up everybody, welcome back to Osu News, the show where we talk about the most important Osu news that happened during the week. We have loads, and I'm not joking about this, loads of insane news that happened last week, especially the first topic that we're going to talk about in this video, so let's just get started. By the way, before we actually start, if you do want to be updated on the latest Osu news that happens in the community, then consider hitting that sub button. Your support would really be appreciated. So if you've been a pretty long time fan of the channel, then you already know who Akolibed is. But if you're new to the channel and you don't know who he is, Akolibed is the current rank 2 player in Osu, previously rank 1 in the game as well. Very well known for his insane speed plays that he's set, especially his previous PP record, which is the DTFC on sidetrack day, worth 1711 PP. If you watched my previous Osu News episode, then you already know that we talked about some accusations that Emmerich was facing about cheating, but in this episode we're actually going to talk about some allegations that Akolibed is facing, but it isn't about cheating though. It all started on Reddit with a post that said Akolibed is really the modern day Mathy. People hated on Mathy for abusing short jump spam DT when it was the meta. Now people hate on Akolibed for abusing fast screams with DT because it's the meta. And if you look under the comments of this post right here, you will see two pretty highlighted and interesting comments. This person right here essentially said this: except Akolibed posts not shit on his Telegram channel and publicly supports Russian war on Ukraine. And if you scroll down to the replies of this comment, you will see that the actual image of him doing the salute actually got leaked. On top of that, another image got leaked of Akolibed holding a phone with a message that apparently said "I'm against Ukraine," which is a message that Akolibed sent in a Twitch chat. Now, of course, the initial reactions to this from the community was just complete shock and kind of surprised that he actually did stuff like this. But a little bit later, there was another Reddit post where it featured a response from Akolibed that he posted on Telegram. He pretty much said this: maybe someone could put this on Reddit. Guys, I'm entertaining the CIS community. Here it's normal and nobody gives a fuck. If anyone else is offended by my not pose, I'm sorry, I didn't think of it. Don't take it seriously. And I'm not a fanboy. Some reactions were just joking around and saying that they were disappointed that Akolibed said that he's not actually a fanboy and that he actually beat the allegations. But other people were taking this response seriously, of course, and you can see in some of the replies right here that people were genuinely mad about the thing that he actually did. So yeah, this situation got way too big. It got posted on also Drama Days, ending the drama streak, of course. Post gathered way over 96,000 views on Twitter, and because of how much attention this situation gathered, Akolibed essentially posted this response right here. Number 1, my GF and all my friends are Ukrainian. Number 2, was making a joke for Telegram since only CIS community will understand. Sorry if I offended anyone. Just know the fact, almost every CIS person jokes the same way. In the CIS community, it's normal. Also, for those of you wondering, when he says CIS, he's referring to the Commonwealth of Independent States and not to cisgender. The Commonwealth of Independent States is pretty much the ex-Soviet Union countries, so it's essentially a community of those countries. Also, people had mixed feelings about this response from Akolibed. Wafer, a pretty popular mapper in the community, said this: it is insanely appalling that you threw around the not salute with such ease, and all you can say in defense is I didn't think about it. No remorse, no thought of why what you did was wrong, no nothing, do better. But there were also responses like this dude right here that said this: not gonna lie, anyone naming you an actual not is kind of brain dead. It should be obvious it was just a joke. Not saying it's a good joke, but I also wouldn't suddenly call you a not for it. And also a little bit later, Akolibed posted this tweet right here: I'm really sorry for offending people with this roof. Good night everyone, I hope you will understand and forgive me. Posting a picture of a cat sleeping. But is the cat sleeping a reference to what the Emmerich has been doing recently? The next day, Akolibed posted a response on his Telegram pretty much stating this: this is the great moment to quit Osu for now. Game seems kinda boring for the last month and the whole situation makes it even better. Will I come back? Nah, I don't know, probably won't. I will play a tournament I signed for, or maybe I won't even play it and that's it. I will continue posting stuff on Telegram and I will make CS2 streams. Thanks everyone, y'all can go now. The community reactions to this is the fact that he will probably come back to the game because in the past when people announced that they were quit, they will usually come back after a few weeks. Now this story dissolved into something else after a pretty popular content creator that has been recently getting popular by the name of Capnoyer decided to make a video talking about this situation. And well, in that video he pretty much did this.
If you guys do not know what it is, maybe you guys haven't taken history yet, but it's essentially the salute, you put the hand up here and then you put it up into the air and you say, G.
And though most of the people in the comments didn't take this really seriously, even though he actually did the salute himself in the video, but there was a post on Reddit by a person by the name of Osunator5001 where they said this: "Y'all ain't listened to me the first time or the second time, but this shit is getting out of hand. This guy just did the fucking salute in his new video after showing what Akolibed did. Like, bro, we saw the image, we didn't need a full tutorial on how to do it. He put his all into that shit. Unlike the other two posts I made, I don't even need to explain how this shit is bad. If you don't understand, please seek help. When will enough be enough? Signing off, Osunator5001." In which most people in their replies simply said that they don't care about this entire situation. But yeah, what do you think about this entire Akolibed fiasco? Let me know down in the comments. Do you think that he's actually quitting the game this time, or do you think that he might come back pretty soon? Let me know down below. Okay, so our next story is just in general pretty sad to see. So you all know who Vaxei is. Very popular player in the Osu community and ex-number 1 player in the world with loads and loads of accomplishments achieved in this game. But if you're a fan of him, then you already know that he has been inactive for almost a year now. In fact, the last time people saw him play in the game was in December of 2023, which was around the time OWC 2023 ended, and a little after that he played for a little bit more and absolutely dipped since then. If you go on the leaderboards, you will see that Vaxei's profile is grayed out due to inactivity. And well, something tragic that has happened recently is the fact that for the first time in 8 years, Vaxei has officially left the top 50 leaderboards. Recently, a Russian player by the name of Velter has been popping off in the game, recently climbing over 11 spots in the Osu leaderboards. And well, because of his pop-off, he had the opportunity to knock off Vaxei out of the top 50 leaderboards, which he indeed did, which means that Vaxei is officially knocked out of the top 50 leaderboards after 8 years. But yeah, to the people that are currently watching this video, what do you think? Do you think that we will ever see Vaxei back in the game again, potentially playing in new tournaments, or just overall setting new scores in the game? Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Other important news that happened this week: Swedish player by the name of Reedcat is no longer a 2-digit. The beatmap nominator by the name of Jonathan LFJ has received the 10-year beatmap nominator badge. Azer has officially announced that the rank limit for OWC has been increased to 10k, which was previously at around the 5k rank range, but now it seems that more players and more teams are able to join OWC. Chicony has been inactive for more than 30 days. The Autumn 2024 fan art contest has been announced. High-profile tournament by the name of the Perennial has been denied tribe badge privileges. The reason for this is because apparently they used a copyrighted song in the semi-finals of the Perennial tournament. Now, Deal clarified that although the 2nd and 3rd place winners will not get badges, they will still get real trophies sent to them. X overtook the #1 Mexico spot this week. Then a few days later, he actually lost it to Sane SFT, who was the previous #1 holder for the #1 Mexico position. And this in fact actually happened once again. X took the #1 Mexico spot again, and then he got overtaken once again by Sane SFT one more time. By the way, this entire episode was recorded and made while I was doing the subathon on twitch.tv/stu. There's still some time on the counter left, as well as a ton of events that will happen while the subathon is going on, so be sure to hop on twitch.tv/stu after you watch this video. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.